Hi everyone, my name is Hilda Rosario and I'm going to be speaking about the Challenge the Boss case. I decided to choose this case out of all five of them because I can relate to this case along with many of us. We work for companies where, we want to speak our minds, but sometimes we feel as if we will get in trouble if we say something that the boss doesn't agree with, and that's exactly what happened in this case. Frank Davis, which is a marketing boss, a new marketing boss, has had issues with Thomas Green, which is the marketing specialist, because he doesn't agree with his opinions in regards to like the objectives that they want to put in place for the company. So there was one meeting where Thomas Green wanted to actually stand up for himself and explain his basically mission for the company, ways in order to increase revenue for the D7 Displays company. And the issue at hand is that Frank Davis didn't agree with it. He doesn't agree with it, and he had to have a few one-on-one meetings with Frank Davis and Tom Green to explain that, he shouldn't be rude like that. He shouldn't speak up in front of everyone. And he felt like, Thomas Green embarrassed Frank Davis because of the way that he basically presented his opinions to the table when there was a few other employees that were there also. So he feels like Frank Davis has been going out to get him, because ever since he started the job and he got promoted to become the marketing director with so much experience as CEO for different companies, he feels like this man doesn't want him to work for the company, and he wants him to fail, because every time that he says something, every time he mentions maybe something that he heard from one of the airports and the kiosk system that they want to use, when he wants to go ahead and speak to Frank Davis about it, he doesn't agree, and he tells him that it's not going to happen that way. And that's the issue that Thomas is having now. He feels as if he speaks up for himself, he is capable of getting in trouble and possibly getting fired. And the issue is that since he got promoted so quickly due to all of his experience, he has purchased, a new home, a new car. And now that he's in the line where, he's had the situation with Frank Davis, he doesn't know what to do exactly. And I feel that the best thing to do is lay out basically a paper, a description of what needs to be done, what he feels would work out for the company, and just talk to each other, be able to respect each other and don't interrupt each other. Make sure you listen to each other. And if Frank Davis doesn't agree with it, that's fine, but maybe in the near future, he would apply Thomas's mission to the company's objectives, and it would work out. But as of right now, I feel like a one-on-one meeting where he can actually present him with a presentation where he explains why he feels that this will work out and this will increase the most revenue is the best way to go about the situation. So that way Thomas Green doesn't feel at risk with the company and Frank Davis feels respected.